Hello, good and faithful people of the Church the Mediator. It's Father Dale, and I am wondering this week what you know about Black history in the Episcopal Church. Before I go there, my usual moment of announcements for this Sunday is the 19th of February. It is the last Sunday after the Epiphany, and we are filling it with good things. The liturgy at 9 a.m., of course, we will celebrate Family Sunday, and part of that will be the Thanksgiving for the adoption of Hayden and Tatum Winch, a moment of great celebration for all of us here at the Church of the Mediator. Following the liturgy, we will have the pancake breakfast, which is potluck, except for the pancakes. We will make the pancakes. The men will be making pancakes here. Everything else is potluck. There is a sign-up genius as part of happenings. Please bring your stuff cooked, and we will have a place for you to put it. We will also have pancake races. There will be pancaking the rector, seeing how good the aim is of our kids and our youth. We will take a moment to talk about the church year. We're having a celebration of light, and so there will be candle making, lots of amazing things happening this Sunday here at the Church the Mediator. Make sure to come out. It is also World Mission Sunday, so we will take up a special offering for those affected by the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. Please plan to give generously to that work as well. Don't forget that next week, before my next video, on Wednesday, the 22nd of February, we begin our Lenten journey together with Ash Wednesday. There's a noon service said and simple here in the chapel. And then at 7 p.m., we are going downtown to 5th and Linden to Grace Church, where we will celebrate a joint liturgy between Mediator and Grace Church. Ash Wednesday, imposition of ashes, celebration of the Holy Eucharist, setting ourselves out penitentially for the season of Lent. What do you know about Black History Month in the Episcopal Church? And I was thinking about a way to kind of encapsulate this in my usually 3 to 5 minutes that I have on this video for you. Of course, one of the ways that we mark history, and particularly we mark becoming slightly and ever more open, is by bishops, particularly in the Episcopal Church. We had our first bishop of African descent. Our first Black bishop was James Theodore Holly. You can see Bishop Holly there in the picture, who was ordained bishop in 1874 for the Diocese of Haiti. Haiti is part of the Episcopal Church. It is, in fact, as far as baptized members of the church are concerned, our largest diocese. Who knew, right? Haiti. The Episcopal Church in Haiti is a rich, important part of our tradition. And Bishop Holly was one of those who went to establish the church in Haiti as well. Bishop Holly was among those who, in the middle of the 19th century, believed that folks of African descent, Black folks, should emigrate, should leave the United States and go either to Haiti or, for example, the same movement established the country of Liberia in Africa for folks who had been formerly enslaved to go and to have freedom, real freedom and real potential for being part of the governance of their own nation. Bishop Holly, his parents were both enslaved folks, and he himself was born free. But before Bishop Holly, 10 years before, in 1864, was consecrated the first Black bishop in the Anglican Communion, who was Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crawthorne, who was consecrated for the diocese, what would become the church in Nigeria. And what I love about this, particularly 1864, is that if you are a Facebook person, you can go on and you can type into the search the Cathedral Lagos, Lagos, which is Christ Church Cathedral in Lagos, Nigeria. And you can actually watch their liturgies. I follow them on Facebook, and it's neat to see their liturgies and their preaching and all of that. We are connected as Anglicans across the world. And Bishop Crowthorne was the first bishop in that place. Finally, and within our own lifetimes, most of us, it's important to remember one more Black bishop. There are many important Black bishops to remember, from James Theodore Holly, who was a bishop for Haiti, but was consecrated, was seated in the House of Bishops, but was still not allowed to vote in the House of Bishops, to the first bishops of African descent, Black bishops who were consecrated for white dioceses in the Episcopal Church. That would have been in the 1960s and 1970s. You can imagine that was a big moment of moving towards greater justice and greater racial equity for us. But then we have this important human. This is an oil painting of her, who is Bishop Barbara Clementine Harris, in our lifetime, consecrated in 1989, not only a Black bishop, but the first female bishop in the church. And so Bishop Barbara Clementine Harris and Bishop James Theodore Holly and Bishop Samuel Agia Crowthorne, we give God good thanks and praise for these faithful folks who have been forerunners in their time, calling the church further and further on into real beloved community. May we continue to be led in that direction, my friends. Until Sunday, I will see you then.